welcome back. It's 6:30. You watching Let's Go Delhi, and we're coming to you live from our mobile studio, our glass bus, which is in fact stationed in INA Market Bank opposite the popular hangout spot Delhi Heart. A very interesting segment that we have for you on Let's Go Delhi tonight. Well, we have a very special guest joining us here in our mobile studio, our glass bus. Let me first show you this book. It's called, it has a very interesting title called True Dummy. Now this book actually deals with various issues of existentialism. It talks about ambition, it talks about the meaning and purpose of life, and it talks about the various dilemmas that you and I face in our everyday life. And we are now joined by the author of this book, Ashish Jaiswal. Ashish, thank you so much for joining us. Now, you are making your debut as an author with this book,
yes.
But you're also pursuing a doctorate from the Oxford University. We're going to talk about that a little later, but first tell us, what is this book all about? Why should our viewers go and pick up a copy of your book?
Well, this book is precisely, if I have to say in one sentence, it's for the youth, of the youth, and by the youth. And it is about their ambitions, their inspirations, and this is the time when our country especially needs youth to rise, to do big things, but in what direction, how big should they dream, what should they be doing in their lives. So this talks about the existence as the center of the focal point of the book, and it takes you around various canvases dealing with that purpose of existence. It's about journey of two boys who want to conquer the world. So
That's very interesting, Ashish. And also it's launching on the 20th, so
Yes.
are you getting the jitters now?
there's a very interesting quote in the book which says people who fear death are those who lack imagination. So I'm not that nervous because I might be imagining what's coming forth.
So I see you live by the rules that you propound in this book, is it?
Oh yes, most certainly. I mean, this book talks about purposeful existence, and I think that time has come. I mean, like, you know, we have seen so many crises, the world is going through so many crises, India has seen so many crises, and I think that this book should be read by each and every youth. And I mean, we have heard stories, bedtime stories, Nanima and Dadima stories, which we take to our bed. This is the story which I feel that a youth should take to his youth and afterwards, and should live by it.
But Ashish, when we were talking about this book a short while back, you said it's also about our dreams. Now, and of course, it's about the soul searching we need to do, the various dilemmas we face in life as we go along. Now, that does sound suspiciously like The Alchemist. What do you have to say about the comparisons that are perhaps already being drawn between that book and yours?
Yeah, see, I got a very interesting quote from one of the readers, and he said that what The Alchemist gave to the previous generation, True Dummy is going to give to the contemporary one.
Okay.
I'm very happy with that quote, and yes, there are being comparisons drawn in terms of the magical realist genre, but I must say that, you know, this book is most certainly about ambition, dreams, but if The Alchemist stops at youth, the book takes you a little further, and it takes you after 25 as well, and it takes you, you know, beyond that critical age which a youth should surpass to see what's next.
And what's that one secret that the book shares with its readers, that for which they must read it?
Ah, that's very interesting. I think everybody has dreams. Everybody wants to know why I exist. Is it an accident that I am in this world? They find themselves one out of the 700 odd billion people, and they're driven by the universal message, and the dilemmas are universal. We all have same kind of struggles, and I think that the book, in terms of its universality, because I've got readers, it has a publication, pre-publication readers group from Germany, Poland, Romania, Colombia, US, and they have been kind of praising about its universal message.
Right.
Yes.
Well, finally, I would also want to ask you this, Ashish. We can't let you go without asking you this. Your area of specialization, you were telling us, is business reforms.
Yes.
Now, we are going through a very difficult time economically. The entire world, we are, in fact, perhaps moving closer and closer to a recession. The U.S. economy is already in a recession.
Yes.
So, how important do you think it is for world economies to now usher in some reforms, business reforms?
Yeah, I mean that is very important area, and I was watching your IM calls to the St. Stephen's students,
Yeah.
and it's very important for all of us to understand that the reforms are needed at the business education level, at the epistemological level, where we have to give a right kind of curriculum to the business leaders so that they change the world and the world becomes a better place. So that's the place where we have to look into it, and I think the more we look into it, the more we'll be able to avoid these financial crises, recession, and the recent...
Would you say it was bad, simply bad economic policies that have gotten us where we are today?
I think it's all about the materialism, the consumerism, and the driving force in the curriculum which is being taught to the future business leaders.
Right.
Many
And
thanks for joining us
Absolutely,
now.
yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off,
no,
but we're
absolutely
running out
fine.
of time really,
Yeah.
Ashish, and all the best for your book launch,
you.
True Dummy. We'll definitely get a copy of that.
Thank you so much.
And
Thanks
now
so much.
move.
Time for us to slip into a short break here on Let's Go Delhi.
Stay with us, lots more coming up.